Hello, welcome to the Module 2 video, introduction video. This week we will look at chapters 3 and 4. Chapter 3 deals with company organization, basic structure of a company, divvying up of duties amongst different employees. If you have a corporation, how that corporation will be broken up, ownership, upper level management, down to employees on the ground or outside in the dirt. Chapter 4, we'll be looking at project design, contracts and bid documents, the design, bid, build portion of the construction industry, we'll call it that. This is where you have the relationships between owners and construction managers and architects and general contractors and all the subs and how everybody comes into be and puts together a project. It's a pretty good chapter. 4 is. I'm going to lean more heavily on chapter 4 in my lecture because it's the root of much of the construction industry. It's the very basis of it. The other thing that we're going to begin to look at now is up until we had the condo collapse down in Florida this past year, it was the single most tragic construction accident in the history of America. Probably worse than the I-35 bridge in Minneapolis, I know it was, which killed many people. I actually went to school in Minneapolis and talked to attorneys that were on those class action suits and personal injury cases that were involved there. It was interesting from the lawyer side, tragic from the human side, as this particular story that we're going to look at over the next 6 or 7 weeks will be the same way. Interesting from the construction manager side, from that of liability, also interesting from the lawyer side, but a terrible tragedy, and that is the Hyatt Regency Hotel balcony collapse in Kansas City, Missouri. It happened in the early 1980s, and you're going to watch I think it's a 7-part YouTube series on it, and ask you some questions from time to time about each part. Also, please watch the video because it's ultimately going to be part of your final project. So we don't have a final exam. I'll have a midterm and a final test, but they're more like 3 or 4, half a class at a time, with the final project being a video with regards to this class and the things you would learn and could implement in the Hyatt Regency incident. So without further ado, I will stop this video and we'll pick up on the chapter 3 lecture.